Hi, it's Rudolph. How to post on Facebook groups. We've talked about this before. So let me give you some, I think these tips will help you. They're going to be basic, but they're going to help you a lot. All right, so let's start. Write a short offer. I want you to describe your product or your service or whatever you're promoting, your company. Do not use caps. Please do not use caps. So not all caps, not all exclamation points, not overhyped, because that's all it is. It just becomes overhyped. Facebook has ways of detecting this kind of ad, and they will not get into the news feed. So plus people are a little bit more sophisticated. They'll see that and then just keep scrolling. Now keep in mind that the plan is that you want to get your ad not just in the group, but you want to get it pushed into the news feed. So this is what we have in mind to get your ad liked in the group, seen in the group, and pushed into the news feed. So we have that goal in mind. So what we want is the good ad. You want to write a short, brief description. You want to invite them to come to your link. So you should be posting a link or an email or a phone number. Do not do the just leave your comments below and I'll get to you. Trust me, the odds on that are almost impossible. There are variations and there's ways around that, but for now, if you're posting an ad or posting a sale or a product, that's how you should do it. If you don't do it, that's up to you, but I'm mentioning it to you. This is what I suggest you do. By the way, and use a picture with it. Make sure that the picture that you use with it is a good picture, a good strong picture that relates to the product and that is a good attention getter. Most companies, and check with your company, will have a picture or a series of pictures that you can add. Personally, I like to tweak them a little bit and make them a little bit more personalized. So sometimes I'll go to Facebook, bear with me, to Fiverr and ask somebody there for $5 to modify it a little bit and to make some changes on it so it'll be more personalized. But that's critical. The next thing is to use some kind of a click tracking software. Now, I have a product that I use or a company that I use that I've been giving away for free. I'm not here to offer it to you. If you want it, you need to get a hold of me. But what I'm telling you is that you need to know who's clicking on it and how often during the day or at odd hours. You want to know what country they're coming from. You want to know as much information as you can so that you can determine if that ad that you've got going on is good or bad. Do not think that posting on Facebook groups is bad or dead. Whoever's telling you that doesn't know what the heck they're talking about. The truth of the matter is, if people aren't clicking on your ad, it's not the ad, it's you. It's a crappy ad. You need to fix it. So pull the ad. If you find out that nobody's clicking on it, you might want to rewrite it. I've written hundreds of ads. There are some ads that I've thought this is the one, this is the best ad I've ever written, and it does horribly. I've done the opposite, thrown ads together and said, okay, I just got to get this posted. And for some odd reason, that's the ad that does great. So the only way to find out, though, is you need to track the ad. You need to keep an eye on how the metrics are, who's clicking on it, and how often are they clicking, how many clicks has it had today. If you don't know, you're going to have problems. You really want to do that. Again, you want me to get you the information on a free program, I'll give it to you. Also, like your ad. So as soon as you post it, and your link's visible so that everybody can see it, then make sure you like your ad before you leave that group. What difference does it make? It makes a world of difference. And people can say whatever, but if you start liking your ad and get it pushed into the news feed, trust me, Facebook pushes it out there into the news feed. Now you're getting in front of more faces that will see it. That doesn't mean that they'll buy it, but at least your odds start increasing. Now, this is good basic stuff, but I'm going to give you a couple of little bonus tips. I'm doing pretty good on time. If you're in the group, make sure you like other people's ads. So me being admin on a group, I like a lot of people's ads, and I do it for multiple reasons, and the basic reasons are simple. One, I want to get traffic to your ad because you're in my group, so it gets your ad or your post attention. Two, it helps the group And so it attracts more members, and that helps us again in the long run. Also, when you like somebody's ad, they go, well, who is this person? Now they want to know about you, and they want to find out about you. Now, personally, when somebody sends me a message, I don't turn around and try and start pitching them. That's just not my style. And I've seen some of the people do it with disastrous results, because it just comes off as very ham-handed and very heavy-handed and not good intentions. That's just me talking. You do whatever you want. However, sometimes I'll even write a comment on the post. I make it a point to always write a positive comment. If I'm going to type a negative comment on there, I would rather just contact them and say, you need to pull your post off my group because I don't like it for whatever reason. But I'll give you a positive comment because, and I don't do it all the time, because if it helps your ad, you'll have better success and you and I will be better friends. Study other people's ads. I do this a lot. I don't do it as much as I should, and that is I'll look at emails and study how they are, or what they reach me, how they reach me, and what they say to me. What is this person trying to tell me? I've seen some awesome email ads. I've seen some other ads that I'm thinking, I don't even know what the heck you're talking about. Or I've had people do the same thing to me. Do not, absolutely do not just throw a link up there and expect somebody to click on the link. It's like driving down the street and throwing your business cards out the window. Yes, somebody's bound to pick up your business card, and it's probably the town drunk or the town bum. Nobody's going to touch it. Nobody's going to mess with it. You can throw out links all day. Another little tip, I know this is silly, but don't use insults. I've seen people say things like, you're really stupid if you don't join me. No, I'm really stupid if I do. So show people respect and show people that you want their business. People can sense a scam, or people can smell a scam. If people, because I've had people tell me, you know, scam, right? And they've probably seen an ad similar to mine, but I know they haven't seen mine and they haven't joined in under me. Because I make it a point that I really study the company I'm going to go into, and I try not to get into a scam program. I'm not saying I've never been in a company that wasn't, but I make it a point. And once I find out it's some kind of a scam operation, I'm out. Take that same attitude. You want people to come to you and you want people to buy from you, and you make it easy on yourself by selling to people like yourself, and you're going to sell them a good product. You don't really have to work hard. All right, almost done. Final thing, and this is going to be real simple for you. Work hard at this. Facebook is cutting down really heavily on how many groups we can post to a day. So, for example, even as soon as a couple of months ago, I was posting to hundreds of groups a day. Of late, I can only post to about 50. Yesterday, Facebook slapped me for posting to about 51 groups. On that 51st, I got slapped. So make sure that you stay within parameters. Some people can post to more groups than others. It's just the way Facebook is. I had a friend of mine several months ago that had posted to 82 groups or 72 groups, and I had posted to 150 groups, and I was still going strong. And she, sends me a message and says, I just got slapped for 2 weeks. I don't know how Facebook is working on this. I do know that they are cutting way back because of the porn people. So stay on top of it and help Facebook get rid of the porn nuts. If you see porn, if you see sexually explicit stuff, report it. Report it to the admin or report it to Facebook. Let's get rid of this. This makes us look bad. With that, you be good. Keep it real. Bye-bye.